What's up, Hyperdrivers? Welcome back to the channel. So I have read your comments and I've seen your questions, and today I'm going to answer one of the most asked questions that I get, and that is how I mount the helmets that you see behind me. So what I'm going to show you today is what you need to buy and a completed install. What I'm not going to show you is how to actually install one of these, because I really feel like that's kind of rudimentary. If you really do need to see something like that, then maybe you should check out a Bob Vila video. I realize I've just given my age away with that comment. If you don't know who Bob Vila is, then go Google it, all right? It's pretty easy to install a wall mount onto a wall, so I'm not gonna show you that. Anyway, if this is your first time on the Hyperdrive though, here we talk about Star Wars all the time. Every week I try to hit you guys up with something cool and new. If you're into Star Wars like I am, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can jump to light speed every week with us right here on the Hyperdrive. So like I stated before, the most frequently asked question that I get beyond how I build these walls is how I mount these helmets. So this is what I'm gonna be answering today. So first up, these are the things that you're gonna need. Really the one thing you only need is the brackets, these motorcycle wall mount brackets, motorcycle helmet wall mount brackets is what these are, and you can get these on Amazon. Now, I left a link in the description for these specific brackets that I buy right here if you guys want to use it. The Amazon link is an affiliate link, just letting you guys know up front. It does help the channel. If you have issues with using affiliate links, just go on to Amazon and search for motorcycle helmet wall mount, and you'll get a list of different wall mounts. Just keep in mind that these wall mounts are not all created equal. I went through a few of them before I was able to find the ones that actually work with the Star Wars helmets. So just keep that in mind. So that's it. This is the wall bracket right here. And then if you want to have a little more clearance, or if you want to have more of a shape of a head to mount your helmet on, you can get these foam balls. Now these balls here are about 5 inches wide in diameter. So that's what fits nice and comfortably here in this ring. I don't use these for my helmets, aside for one that I'm having an issue with now that I think I'm going to give it a try, but you can use these. Otherwise, you could just use the ring by itself and it works just fine. So let me show you what you get with this. It comes in a few different options. You can get it with a 3-pack, which is the way I always buy it. This is how the bracket looks. So it's got a ring here in the front, and then you have your wall mount here in the back with the 4 holes, okay? They'll come with the wall anchors that you need to install them if you can't find a stud in your wall, and the sheet metal screws that you need to go in through that. The wall that I have behind me is made out of wood, so I just use sheet metal screws. I don't use the wall brackets. So that's all you need right there. These will work on all kinds of helmets like EFX, Hasbro Black Series, Cybercraft, custom helmets like this one. And I also believe Novo or Novo's helmets will work as well. I don't own any of those helmets to give it a test run for you guys. I'm in the process of actually getting one, so as soon as one arrives, I'll be able to confirm that for you, but I'm pretty sure that will work too. What it does not seem to work with is a custom helmet like this one here, this Tusken Raider, and I think it's just the way it was designed. It's very heavy in the front, and then as you can see on the inside, it's smooth and plastic. So it kind of slides on the ring, which is why I got this foam here, and I'm gonna give that a test run and see how that works. I think it's gonna balance a little better, but I may actually have to put in some padding here to be able to hold it a little better on the ring. So this is really the only helmet that I haven't been able to get it to work with. But otherwise everything else seems to work just fine. And these will work with other helmets as well, not just Star Wars helmets. So they actually works pretty good with the Marvel Legends helmets. I used to have a few Iron Man helmets that I had installed with these, and they work just fine. But let's take a look at one that's already on my wall. All right, here goes a few of my completed helmets. You can see that the bracket has clearance. I can slide my finger on the horizontal part of the bracket, and it doesn't touch. And that also worked with the Darth Vader helmet that I had installed on here before. So that just works just fine. Let me pop the helmet off, and you can see that I'm not using anything. There's the inside of the dome. You can see I'm not using anything on the bracket. It just sits directly on the ring. Slides all the way down. You got your 4 mounts directly into the wall, and that's basically it. So let me show you one that doesn't work too well. That one that I showed you guys before, the Tusken Raider. So the Tusken Raider, the issue with this one, again, is that I think that the inside is just too smooth. They didn't put any padding on that to give it some rigidity or anything to be able to hold on to it. So when you put your helmet on, you can see it just automatically slides. And that doesn't work. To prevent that from happening, you can use, again, one of these craft foam balls, and you can just pop that in, and then it gives it something to grab on so that it doesn't slide down all the way. It does hang a little bit. I think it's because of the weight, but you can see that it kind of holds a little better. I think I got to do a little more with this helmet to make it work for what I'm going to do. But this gives you the option. Now, these craft balls that I showed you before, these are available on Amazon. I left a link for you guys to be able to get to these. They are a little pricey on Amazon. I bought this one here at Walmart. It's like $2 at Walmart, and they're readily available, so I would recommend just doing that. All right, Hyperdrivers, that's how I mount my helmets on the wall. Like you see, it's real easy. It's not difficult at all, and they work very well with these brackets that I'm using. So again, if you want to get to them, links in the description below for you guys to buy yourself a set of 3 of these brackets, or you can buy them singled out. Just depends on what you want to do. If you have any more questions like this, though, please let me know in the comments. I'm happy to help you guys out with any of your ideas of how to display items. So like if you want to know how I mount the weapons, the lightsabers, anything like that, always interested to hear your guys' questions. Thanks, guys, for supporting the channel, for leaving comments and doing all that good stuff and getting us even further along here on YouTube. I really appreciate that. So thanks again, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. And until next time, may the Force be with you.